Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving break. And I don't know about you guys, but as an Anchor Bay student right now, school spirit doesn't seem to be that high. There's no buzz, there's no excitement, and simply put, there's nothing going on. I know school spirit is a hard thing to measure, but why is it like this? Well, I'm going to go through four possible reasons why school spirit is so low right now. And at the end, you can make your own analysis and see if it really is low and why. So let's just get into it. 1. Too many changes. Trimesters, phone ban, switching up the middle schools, switching up the AP system, switching when the school year starts, digital clocks, nicer bathrooms, laptops in the classrooms, unexpected things like teen suicides, accidental deaths, and school shootings. Even if you think the school did the right thing with all these, the truth is they try to change too much in too little of a time frame. People are afraid of change, especially lots of big ones at the same time. Simply put, the administration speed ran things for no apparent reason, and the change came out undercooked. What I mean by that is most of the changes weren't given a reason for them being a thing outside of bond money, and people were left confused. Anchor Bay isn't the best at communicating, in case you couldn't tell. And me personally, I have problems with most of the changes I mentioned, but it's not one thing that pushed me over the edge. It's everything at once. Like, I think the laptops were an amazing addition. Digital clocks and nice bathrooms, who cares about that? And obviously, they can't control things like teen suicide or school shootings. But because they happen and they don't get much, if any, attention from the school, there's no closure. Not to mention problems that were there before, like too many speeches from the principal or the school's social media being lame. My point is, the administration really should have thought these changes through instead of rushing them out. And because they didn't, there's a lot of chaos. 2. Lack of big school spirit events. Okay, first trimester we had football games, spirit weeks, and homecoming. Football games are probably the biggest school spirit boost of the year, and we won 2 games out of 9, and the losses were blowouts. And look, okay, I'm not trying to dog on the football team. I get it. It was new coaching, and sports are not my area of expertise. But it's not like, oh, Anchor Bay is so perfect, but our football team is going through some changes. No, it's there's all these unpopular, startling, controversial changes going on at the school, and kids go to football games to escape that stuff. They should be an easy school spirit boost, right? They're on a Friday night, kids can cheer and have fun and let loose, have a good time, see all their friends. Everyone is there, and then we lose in a complete massacre. Like, there's the issue right there. The football game should be a distraction. When they turn into a disappointment, school spirit plummets. And yeah, we won the first game and the homecoming game. Those were fun games and they were fun times and they're important games to win. But that doesn't solve any issues or distract anyone for long. Plus 2 out of 9. Also, there's homecoming spirit week. They do stuff at lunch. They do Halloween spirit week. But the ideas are lame. They have no advertising, and so no one participates. Painting kids' faces or letting them wear sunglasses or neon distracts them from not being able to use their phones for a bit. But that stuff's fleeting. All the important things, it seems the school can't get right, and they're important issues. And homecoming was fun, but again, that's 2 days of stuff. Also, there were little things like the parade not being downtown, it was at the high school, and tickets going up in price. Stuff like that, which sounds like I'm nitpicking, it shouldn't be a big deal in a regular school year, but when you're constantly making bad decisions, every little thing becomes a lot more important and adds to the feeling of, can they do anything right? So to summarize, the football game should be a big distraction, a big school spirit boost, but unfortunately this year they weren't. And the other things to increase school spirit for the first trimester have done little to nothing. 3. Lack of communication from the leadership. This one kind of speaks for itself. Yeah, our principal gives speeches and class meetings, but as I've said before, and probably should say more, the speeches are dull, way too long, and seem to be about anything except for important issues. The class meetings, I'm sure most of you guys watching are seniors. I think we all know they're just a waste of time. It's the same reused PowerPoint, same stories, and it's all about stuff that people already know about or stuff that doesn't affect them at all. The school board and superintendent, they might as well be ghosts. They're never on the social media. They don't announce policy. Like, I think a phone ban is there's more than a lazy flyer from you. Uh like, all they do is walk around the school once a year. What are they doing? People in general need strong leadership right now, or any leadership more than ever. And either the administration doesn't care, or they're just too lazy to do anything. So when people have all these change concerns with changes and stuff in general, they're nowhere to be found. The school's social media does all the propaganda lifting, and I have problems with that in and of itself. And number 4, last but certainly not least, okay, hear me out on this one. I promise I'm not just trying to toot my own horn here, but my videos. Yes, obviously, my videos didn't make people wake up one day and start complaining about Anchor Bay and have issues with things. But based on the popularity of this channel and the conversation I've had with lots of people about Anchor Bay, I think it's safe to say for a lot of people that I'm personifying their thoughts and giving them an outlook to express their opinions. And I think that's scary if one of your own students, an honors student at that, feels an obligation to make videos calling out the laziness and the poor decision making of the leadership of his district. And I'm a senior, so I should have more school spirit than anyone, just be glad I'm graduating, right? But no, I want to make these videos, and I truly feel I have to. If Anchor Bay was popular right now and people had faith in the leadership, my videos would be dead in the water or hated on. My videos aren't decreasing school spirit. They're making the decrease of school spirit more well known and acceptable because it's okay to have issues with your school and leadership and express those concerns. I hope that makes sense. So overall, school spirit is extremely low right now due to too many big changes in a small period of time. Nothing big has happened to increase school spirit, all the usual and easy options failed. The leadership are invisible, and my videos personify people's thoughts and give them the community. Honestly, it's boring to be a tar right now. So how can Anchor Bay increase school spirit? I'm not just a hater. I do love Anchor Bay. We just happen to be fighting right now. Well, start small. The leadership can be more involved and show they care. Announce policy in person or in videos. Talk to students, parents, teachers. Really understand who you're making decisions for. And yes, that's hard, but leadership should be hard. Everything starts at the top. Also, I feel they should reverse or alter a lot of the changes they've made the last year and a half. Or at least sit down and seriously consider each change with input from students, parents, and teachers now that we're starting to see some of the effects of them. The school could throw a pep assembly every day and it wouldn't do anything to increase school spirit. Like right now, it seems like they're trying to artificially increase school spirit. Instead of focusing on why school spirit is low, they just play music at lunch to distract people. And they should stop pushing propaganda and lies and being passive and lying, saying how great Anchor Bay is right now and how everyone's so happy. You can't fix a problem without first admitting it's a problem. But in general, for the leadership, starting small should be easy since they're starting from nothing. They're pretty much their own bosses, and who's going to call them out but me? So, thank you so much for watching. If you want to support, the best thing you can do is share these videos. Stay safe out there and have a great day.